According to a recent poll, 80% of participants expect the grocery and food stores where they shop to ensure only selling legally caught fish. But unfortunately, that's not always the case. So in time for World Oceans Day and the summer grilling season, I was able to speak to Teresa Ish, a sustainable seafood expert and Oceans Initiative leader and senior program officer for the Walton Family Foundation, and she broke it all down for us. Hi, Teresa. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Let's dive right into it. How can you tell that your seafood is legally caught?
Well, when we take care of the fish, we take care of everything else in the ocean. So getting smart about how we fish, where we fish, what we fish, when we fish, these are all really important pieces of determining if something is sustainable. And one of the best ways to prevent illegally caught seafood from ending up on our plates is through traceability. Traceability lets us track seafood from where it's caught to where it ends up. And so then we as consumers can make choices that support fishing communities that are fishing sustainably, or look for things like the Marine Stewardship Council logo, which is a little blue label that tells us that something is sustainable. And one of the reasons why I really love working in sustainable seafood is because it's a solvable issue. It's a solvable environmental problem when fishing communities, consumers, governments, scientists, conservation groups work together. We know that we can lead to a healthier, more sustainable ocean. We also know through a poll that Morning Consult conducted that 72% of Americans want more information about the seafood that they buy. And they want this through digital and technological platforms so they can trace fish back, make better choices, and support sustainable, legally caught seafood and the fishing communities that are catching them.
Yeah, I think people nowadays are becoming way more aware of where our food is coming from, what's in it, all of those things. So tell me, what are the dangers involved in, having illegally caught seafood?
At the Walton Family Foundation, we look for solutions where both people and nature can thrive. And that's what sustainable seafood is all about, is fishing communities supporting a healthy ocean that in turn supports their business. One of the challenges is that illegal fishing can really undermine this work. Illegal fishing is associated with other crimes, with human rights abuses, and illegal fishing can harm our partners, the fishing communities, by preventing access to fishing grounds, by damaging habitats that the fish need to grow, and by crashing fish populations these communities depend on. And so it really does come down to getting the information out so that we can choose sustainable seafood. Now, the problem is that in the US, less than half of the fish that we eat is required to have traceability information. So it really is up to the government to require more traceability for grocery stores to provide that information so that we as consumers can take that first step towards sustainability and healthy oceans by choosing sustainable seafood and eliminating illegal seafood from the stores and from what we buy.
Awesome. And, I'm glad you touched on that. What can retailers do right now to kind of, make sure that they are in line with this initiative and really following the rules?
Well, it's first important to note that sustainable seafood is available all over the country. Any place where you can buy fish will likely have a sustainable option if you just ask, and you ask the companies and the restaurant and the grocery store where the fish comes from and if it's sustainable. And so when I talk to our partners in the seafood industry at grocery stores and restaurants about what they can do, it really comes down to them choosing to sell sustainable seafood, getting information about the fish they buy, and reminding them that their consumers are relying on them to provide this information. We know that when people feel good about the products they're buying, they're more likely to be loyal to the store and support that store. And so by providing the information that consumers need through traceability and through proper labeling of where fish is coming from and if it's sustainable, consumers feel better about the store, they feel better about buying fish, and they can do more to support the fishing communities who can really be champions for a healthy and sustainable ocean.
I love getting that information because sometimes when we go to these restaurants or retailers, we get a little scared to ask those questions and, you kind of make sure that we are eating the sustainable seafood, or they are in line with whatever we want to do. So thank you so much for that information. Can you tell everyone out there where they can go for more information?
Yeah, to learn more about sustainable seafood and the work that the Walton Family Foundation does on the oceans, you can visit waltonfamilyfoundation.org/seafood.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.